Hi everyone, here I am by Lake Galilee, which goes by other names in the scriptures too, the Sea of Galilee, Lake Gennesaret, Lake Tiberias, but we'll call it Lake Galilee. It's a really important place in the ministry of Jesus. A lot of his ministry happened up here in the Galilee region, and it's connected to our school too, because we know that Jesus called many of his disciples up here, and two of them were a couple of brothers who worked with their dad as fishermen. Their dad's name was Zebedee, and the brothers' names were, that's right, James and John. So our St. James lived around this area and fished on this lake, and that's how that family made their living. And Jesus called James and John, and they left their father Zebedee fixing the nets in the boat and went to spend their life learning from Jesus and following on with the mission of Jesus. So right up here, maybe you can see the mountains behind. Up here in the north of Lake Galilee, that was a really important place for a lot of stories that tell us about the ministry of Jesus. And there are things that happen up there, like the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus gave us the Beatitudes, or after the resurrection, when Jesus asked Peter 3 times, "Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you really love me? That you feed my lambs, feed my sheep." And there's a really important village up there which we read about in the scriptures called Capernaum. And the synagogue up there is where Jesus did a lot of his teaching. So Lake Galilee is a really important place in the Christian story, the story of Jesus. And it's important for our community because this is where St. James came into that story. Lake Galilee. I'll say a prayer for you all while I'm here.